We heard earlier from the pathologist that the victim of the first car, Mr. Tom Anstey, died from a fracture to the skull and severe internal injuries to his organs from violent contact, first with the inside of the car and then the impact of being thrown out of the vehicle through the window as the car rolled over and over. Now I'd like to call Mr. Liam Knowles to the stand, this time turning our attention to Vehicle 1 involved in the crash and the deceased, Jasmine Dacour.
Well, he was just mental, trying to force me to race. And no matter what I did to try and get past him, he just kept at us. And then when he rammed my rear bumper, well, I just lost control of the car. The back was swinging from side to side and Jazz was screaming. Then we crashed into the tree.
Jazz?
Well, I looked at Jazz and she wasn't moving.
Jazz, can you hear me?
I thought she was dead.
Jazz?
But then I realised I could smell petrol and I knew I had to get out. But something was wrong with my legs. When I was out, I looked back and I swear I saw Jazz's fingers moving.
Jazz!
And I started to drag myself back to the car, but as I got closer to it, it just... Well, it burst into flames. She didn't stand a chance. That's all I can remember.
Thank you, Mr. Knowles. You may be released from the stand.
Jasmine Dacour's death was caused by her body sustaining severe burns from the resulting fire. It is quite possible that she would have suffocated due to lack of oxygen from the inferno. I believe that death was not instantaneous. It's my belief that she would have been knocked unconscious by the initial impact with the tree and would have only just been regaining consciousness when the car caught fire.
Thank you, Dr. Greener. Thank you. As coroner at this inquisition, I can draw conclusions, but cannot speculate. Having heard all the evidence, however, I am satisfied that on the balance of probability, there is a case to answer for causing death by dangerous driving.
It was you. You did this.
Mrs. Kaur.
You killed them both.
Mrs. Kaur, you must stop.
Look at your son. Look at him. Look at what you made him.
Mrs. Kaur, you...
All Jasminda wanted was for you to get a life. But you didn't. You just took hers instead.